What up, beauty otakus? Whether it's your first time you're returning back to my channel, my name is jawreaker. It's Monday on my channel, which means it is Mug Monday, and Mug Monday is when I take a mysterious mug from you guys and use it to beat this mug right here. But obviously, we're doing something a little different today. Today, I have a special guest, my sister.
Kajai.
That's it. First of all, thank you guys for coming to my channel. If you guys have not done it yet, subscribe and notification bell. You know what to do. I hate that part of this video. We're moving on. We're not gonna BS today. We're not gonna, you know, get into much. We're just gonna get straight to the video. So like I did with Imani, I usually have my guests pick out a bag slash mug. So this is a bag that Kajai picked out, and I'm gonna let her reveal it for you guys today. Oh, I like that. It's very purple, very lavender. I see a little bit of like periwinkle in the background, but this will look very good for your skin tone.
Yeah.
Today's mug submission is thank you to the Kim box. If you guys are not familiar, the Kim box is a box of 22 mugs submitted by my coworker Kim. So again, shout out to Kim for those mugs. I could have done this without you.
Thanks, Kim.
So as you guys know, my channel is very pro Juviasplace. I use Juviasplace as my foundation and my base. I use it for Imani's base, but today I want to do something different. I kind of want to change it up, make things a little, you know, a little more spicy, a little more interesting on my channel. So Kajai has oily combination skin. It's very sensitive skin. So I wanted to go with a brand that I was familiar with and that would do really well on her skin. It wouldn't irritate her. So as you guys know, I started with Clinique. So I went ahead and picked out a Clinique product for the base. This is the Clinique Foundation Plus Concealer. It is oil free. It is in the shade Golden. But this will be a little different because when I did Clinique, they had their foundations separate. I think it was like the Super Blend or the Super something foundation. So this is a line that I'm actually not familiar with. All right, guys, we went off camera. As you can tell, we put up her hair just to move it out the way. We did do a little skincare routine with a little cleanser, moisturizer, and serum. So we're gonna use Photo Finish Primer from Smashbox to put on her nose. And then we're going to do the rest of her face with my favorite primer, Milk Makeup's Hydro Grip Primer. Next, I'm gonna take NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the color Orange just to mask some of her dark spots. So I'm really gonna aim towards her upper lip area and under her lip. Cause you got hairs, girl, you got hairs. The whole world gonna know you got hairs.
My mustache.
Now using that same brush I used for the primer, which is brush number 5 from my Real Perfection brush set, I'm just going to dab it all in. Now I'm gonna take Morphe's Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse, using the spoolie side to brush out her brows, and then I'm going to color them in and try to shape them up the best I can. All right, so now that her brows are nice and even, they're even. We're gonna apply her foundation. This is what it looks like outside the box. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit all over her face. And then I'm going to use brush number 5, my Real Perfection brush set, and then blend it all in. So how do you feel so far?
Good.
So since this product also doubles as concealer, I am gonna put little dots around her eye. And I'm gonna use the beauty sponge from earlier to press it up into her under eye.
Bye-bye! Just kidding.
I can't stand you. So as per usual, you guys know that I use layers of setting spray. So I'm gonna apply my first round of setting spray. So I'll hop into Juviasplace I Am Magic Setting Powder in the shade Kalkhari. I'm gonna use that for underneath her eyes, applying with a beauty sponge. I'm applying this really to help me catch any fallout from the eyeshadow used today, because I still don't know what we're doing. Okay, so purple.
Popo.
Purple.
Popo.
Purple.
Popo.
Per usual, I'm gonna take Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion and use that as the base for our lids today. Then I'm gonna take brush number 8 from my Real Perfection brush set and hop into the color Delicious from the Jawreaker palette. And then I'm going to use that to start defining her crease. Ultraviolet, ultraviolet. Now hopping into the James Charles palette, I'm going to jump into Escape, Single, and Love That and use those 3 colors to really blend out that dark, delicious color and also add some depth and dimension. Now using Neutrogena's makeup remover and a Q-tip, I'm going to go ahead and create an empty space on her lid and also clean up that outer corner just to give that sharp look that we all love to see. Oh, so now using Juviasplace concealer in the shade J9 and brush number 12 from my Real Perfection brush set, I'm going to start creating a negative space on her eyelid. So dipping into Fenty Beauty's highlight palette, I'm going to dip into Sub-Zero with brush number 21 from my Real Perfection brush set. And I'm going to use that to pretty much line the lid and lead it to the outside. I'm going to also blend Sub-Zero onto the outside of the lid as well. Then going back into the Jawbreaker palette, I'm going to take the shade Jawbreaker and go on top of that as well. Then finishing off, sticking to the Jawbreaker palette, I'm going to take brush number 13, go into Good Morning, and place that on her lid. So using an e.l.f. defining eye brush, I'm going to go into Brain Freeze, and then I'm going to use that to line the under parts of her eye. Now using my M513 brush, I'm just going to blend out that color underneath just to make it a little smoky. Just to light it up, I am going to add a little bit of Virgin this time, just to give it that very smoky effect that we see on the mug. I use a little bit of eye makeup remover to remove some of that excess purple, because even though usually I do like to blend into the front of the brow, I'm not even on the camera, I'm actually going to go ahead and fix that when I do her nose contour. Alright guys, and we are back with the finished eye look. We're going to continue on, and I think what we're going to do next is focus on your highlight. So since she has foundation on that also works as concealer, we're just going to focus on powder for highlight. So I'm going to use Juviasplace under the eye setting powder in the shade Kalkhari, and I'm just going to place that in all of her highlighting points. Using the e.l.f. brush, going to brush off any excess. Now using the Eco Tools angled liner brush, I'm going to take a little bit of Kalkhari and use it to highlight her nose bridge. I'm going to go into the SpongeBob Hip Dot Sandy Cheeks bronzer and blush palette and go into the bronzer section and use that to contour her nose with the Eco Tools eyeliner brush.
Oh, it is red. I didn't see how red it was until now. I'm like, damn, it is red.
Anyway, so we're gonna jump into my, I've actually never used this before, my Pure Midnight Masquerade face palette, and I'm gonna jump into the shade Sneak Peek. I'm going to use that as our new contour color.
And this is called blackface.
So now I'm taking brush number 11 just to, like, you know, blend it out, you know.
Make it less black.
Make it not as dark. Can you face me and, like, stop moving so much?
I want to see it.
So now I'm going to take brush 4 and go into that same shade and use it as a bronzer. Now going into the Hair and Blush Volume 2 palette, I am going to take B and I'm going to put that as her blush. Now it's time for highlight. Oh, highlight. Where's my Pure palette? The highlight. 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 So I'm going to go into the shade Twilight from my Pure Midnight Masquerade
Team Jacob
face palette. Shut up. I just got that. Shut the hell up. And I'm going to pat that and use that as her highlight. Now using this nude pink lip stain from Pearl Cosmetics, I'm going to apply that on her lip to give that nude fresh feel to be compatible with the drama up top. Now I know I should do this before lipstick, but I'm going ahead and take the ultrafine lip liner in the shade Neutral Beige and use that to add dimension and definition to her lips. So off camera we did do some liner, we did fix the inner corner of her eyes with some highlight, did add some more mascara to the lashes because I feel like they could be more voluminous. How was your experience being on camera and doing makeup?
Pretty good. It was kind of long. Bonding time though.
Yay, bonding.
Yay, don't ever take this long. ever again.
Again, thank you guys for tuning in this week to Mug Monday. Remember that there will be a post on Instagram either this evening or tomorrow where you guys can, you know, give that little double tap. And you can go on my story and bop or flop this look. For those who don't know, I do a bop or flop game on my Instagram story every week with Mug Monday. And if it's a flop, that means I have to do a redemption look in the future. If this look in particular is a flop, I can either redo it on myself, maybe Kajai will come back again. Who knows?
Knuckle sandwich.
And my handle is at Jamal B. Sutton Universal on all social media platforms. So it should be that easy for y'all to go ahead and just click the follow button on all of them. Just go ahead and go on each of those apps and do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. So until next Monday, keep your sibling bonds strong. Catch you later. Precious film time. We're using precious film time, Kajoy. Them and take. Close your eyes. Exactly, that's the song I want to sing.
Do you understand?
You got a 6 head, Kajai. You got a 6 head.
No.
Yeah.
No, only 5.
Did I mess this up? Yes, I did. But it's okay, cause we're gonna edit it out anyway.
I don't want to be basic.
You really scared me.
I know.
Hey.